Do I just radiate disastrous negative energy?
Tens of thousands of people were quarantined here throughout the station's life as a quarantine station.
The devil is here. Can you make it known to us?
No! Having my eyes closed and offering my energy, that was the most uncomfortable I felt in a very long time.
Does Elton have some sort of attachment to him that's making the REM pod go off?
A really bad storm that eroded away a lot of the ground and bodies just started washing out. Yeah, there's still a whole heap of them still there now.
Every time the word body it goes off, every single time.
Because I just heard something here at the autopsy table.
From one dark entity to another, and please show me something right in front of my eyes. I saw this like wave. Just do this, and then all of the knocks started going.
Hello?
Oh my god, my eyes are watering. And then once all the taps were done, no more knocks, this is what I got. Before this investigation begins, I just want to let you all know about one amazing thing. Factor. They are making dietitian approved, amazing ingredient, chef quality meals that are being delivered directly to your door, and they are ready to eat in just 2 minutes by putting it in the microwave. They are fresh, never frozen meals that you can enjoy at any point in time. And now they have even expanded their meal options well beyond the massive variety of keto and calorie smart, protein plus. They even have smoothies now. They have breakfast options. The thing I keep reordering over and over again are the wings.
Better than the children I've eaten.
Isn't that right, Annabelle, huh?
Don't tease me. Stop that.
Maybe if you had some of these, you wouldn't be so grumpy, huh?
I'll get you.
Too bad you can't eat.
I really do.
You ate too many souls, and now you're full.
I'll get you.
You're gonna drop your skull.
One day.
If you guys want to treat yourself to a healthier lifestyle and some amazing food that you can eat whenever you want, head over to factor75.com or click the link below and use code 50HauntedHomies for 50% off of your first box plus free shipping. Again, factor75.com or link below, 50HauntedHomies as your code for 50% off your first box plus free shipping. I cannot recommend it enough.
I give up.
Check it out. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring the Overnight channel.
I'll never leave here.
Enjoy the rest of the video.
No.
Put her right now.
My joints
Get a little mouthy.
Look at my
Get a little
posture.
lippy.
I'm 8,000 years old.
Getting a little lippy, isn't she? Yeah.
This is so
Yeah.
small.
Shut up.
Whose skull is this anyways?
Welcome back to the Overnight channel. We're in Australia. And this is one of the most unique locations we have ever been to. And without spoiling too much, this investigation and the evidence captured in just the room right over there as well as here is one of the coolest, mind-blowing things we've ever done.
As far as I know, I haven't seen anything else like this in the world. To know that everyone that came here who was essentially probably going to die had to get quarantined here. Yeah. They built a morgue here, hospitals, and this place is massive, which is fun because Gerald has to go alone tonight because he was the slowest and worst rally car driver today at Rally Drive Australia.
There's a lot of unmarked graves here.
There's actually
People
3 morgues,
buried here.
3 different morgues here. Remember,
That's a lot.
you're alone for as long as we are on the tour learning the history. Investigating by yourself the entire time. While we learn everything else, you have to learn it on your own. Or with the assistance of, whatever demonic entity might be in there trying to kill you.
If you want to go tomorrow, I'll do it tonight, because I haven't done it yet. I kind of feel, you seem really scared of these unmarked graves for some reason.
But I gotta go tomorrow alone? Is that like an exchange?
Boss, is that allowed?
Or
You want to go alone? Is that
I mean, I feel like this place is really interesting, so I'm a little nervous,
you're not gonna leverage this? You're just gonna just trade with him?
And also you have to do dishes at the house for the next 2 months.
hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hey, Ghosty. I'm pretty down. Okay.
Are you down?
I'm down.
You'll do it tomorrow?
I'm scared of this.
2 months
He has
every
no
day.
idea where we're going tomorrow.
Keep shaking.
Wait.
All the dishes for 2 months, no matter what. Ginger, throw in
She
laundry.
won't.
Ginger, throw in
And
laundry.
wash
Ginger,
Elton's
throw in
dirty
laundry.
underwear!
Elton.
Craig,
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Where should we start the tour, and where should we start you off on your own?
I'm kind of into this autopsy situation. Is that weird?
The foul.
Well, maybe let's start Ginger in the
Is that a
foul
weird
luggage
thing?
building, and
Okay.
then we can start maybe in the disinfecting building, which is just next door, so we'd be fairly
Okay.
close to one another.
I don't know. It's fascinating.
We'll go drop you off over there then.
Oh, okay.
And then
like
we'll-
you're taking me to school? Let's go to kindergarten. Hold my hand.
This way, guys.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's go take you to autopsy class. You're gonna go talk to your new friends, okay? Play nice.
Oh God.
Play nice with
When you
them.
put it that way.
Remember to share your toys.
Okay.
Okay. Be cordial. Introduce yourself.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Any more life advice for me?
Keep a positive attitude. Right? Some people might try and scare you.
Who?
Right?
You?
No, your ghost friends.
This is Hospital 3.
Okay.
And then the large chimney there,
Yep.
that's attached to the disinfecting buildings and the large industrial incinerator where they would burn mattresses and luggage that couldn't be salvaged. Stuff that came off the boats that was just too putrid to be sorted through and kept. They just incinerate it straight away.
Got it.
So this building here is the disinfecting building, and then foul luggage is just next door. So we'll
Oh wow.
get Ginger set up in there.
So much bigger than I thought it would be.
That's really cool. Section 45. All persons ordered into quarantine and for that purpose may be detained on board the vessel or in a quarantine station until released in accordance with this act or the regulations, and while so detained shall be subject to the regulations regulating the performance of quarantine and the government of quarantine station. No person ordered into quarantine shall commit any breach of the regulations regulating the performance of a quarantine station. Penalty $200.
Oh.
Have fun.
Bye guys.
Bye.
You're the best.
Bye.
I've heard a lot about the unmarked graves. Where are they exactly?
Yeah, so just along this pathway and down to the right-hand side. So the first cemetery site was there, but it wasn't really a cemetery. It was just like a mass grave. So the bodies
They
were
just
put
buried
in.
a bunch of bodies there.
Hardly any of them were in coffins. They were just wrapped in cloth and buried in the ground. No grave markings, no headstones, nothing. There was a storm one year, a really bad storm, that eroded away a lot of the ground, and bodies just started washing out. So
To that?
yeah, they then decided that they needed to move the cemetery site, so they moved it down a couple of k's in that direction, which is where it is now. But because most of the bodies in the mass grave here were not in coffins, it was almost impossible to move them and identify them, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, there's still a whole heap of them still there now.
So I'll start by introducing myself. Hello, my name is Ginger. I also have a spirit box in my vest. You can transfer words to me. Everybody I know said you have to visit quarantine station. You have to see and learn about what happened there. There's just a single child's sock right here.
11.
Meaning as soon as the ships landed, all of the luggage and items and products would come directly to this room I'm standing in right now.
Let's play a game.
Okay, let's play a game. I have some things we can play a game with. This is one of the autopsy tables from the hospital. We can use it to play our game on.
The large circular one was for luggage, and the small square one was for bedding and that sort of stuff. So you push the luggage in, you close the doors, superheated steam, then for about an hour and a half we pushed into the chambers. In the luggage chamber there'd be formaldehyde gas put through as well, just to really just blitz every germ and every bug and every bacteria that was in there basically. Tens and tens of thousands of people were quarantined here throughout the station's life as a quarantine station. There's a very famous boat called, it was dubbed the Hell Ship, called Ticonderoga, that arrived here in 1852. And there are some records of Ticonderoga that say 9 people died. Well, by the time Ticonderoga arrived in Melbourne, in Port Phillip Bay out there, more than 100 were already dead. And in the first few weeks of being here at the quarantine station, almost another 100 from that ship alone were dead. So almost 200 people from one ship.
I'm gonna use this table because there might be a lot of energy in this table. I'm gonna set these flashlights up and we can play a game with them. One's pointing to that direction, that means yes. One's pointing to that direction towards the sea, that means no. I just heard something. I just heard something. Okay, we're staying here because I just heard something here at the autopsy table.
Hear the footsteps.
Yep, that's exactly what I heard.
A ghost quite often seen, a full body apparition dressed in what we would know as PPP, so having just gone through the pandemic, we know what personal protective equipment, so masks, gloves, gowns, hats, all that sort of thing. So there's an apparition in this building, and also next door where Ginger is now, that's seen decked out all in white in that sort of surgical gear. So really interesting. But this was never a hospital building, it was never a medical building of any description, it was always the disinfecting building.
Is it possible I'm speaking to somebody whose body ended up on this autopsy table? This would be a long shot, but could you tell me what you passed away from? What led you to being on this table?
Please wait and listen.
Okay.
Need help. Need help.
I just heard the loudest...
Mavis.
Mavis? I just heard the loudest chair dragging noise from right there behind this wall.
I was here a few Sundays ago doing a tour at a small group, about 6 people. And where we were standing in here, there was nothing. There was nothing to hear, nothing to see, nothing to smell. As we've gone through the autopsy, suddenly a really foul, like rotten egg smell hit us. It was disgusting. It was really gross. And one of my guests became quite unwell. She felt really overwhelmed. And she actually asked her partner to take a photo of her, which he did. Took a photo of her standing around the corner there. And the whole of her midriff, the whole of her torso was shrouded in like a black smoke. We couldn't see it, of course, but on the photo, there's this black smoke that was all around her midriff. And as we walked through the building, the smell followed us around, and we left through the front door that was just coming. And I had Ghost Tube running at the time. And one of the guests, the smell actually followed us and went outside with us when we left the building. And one of the guests said, oh wow, the smell's actually followed us outside. And the instant she said that, Ghost Tube said, well, I'm right here.
Ooh. The way I'm gonna jump if that thing goes... Oh my god! Who is that? Hello? Oh my gosh.
Is this where they burned everything?
Yeah. So a lot of people think mistakenly that this was a human crematorium. It wasn't. It was just for bedding and mattresses and luggage that couldn't be salvaged. Yeah. The crematorium was at the far end of the site.
God. Is that still there today?
It is. There's an industrial crematorium high up in the hills. It's almost impossible to get to. So the first cremation took place in 1893. It was a Chinese leper, a guy named Fu Chu. And then the last cremation up in the incinerator was in 1930. The first ever human cremation that took place anywhere in the entire country happened right here. There are 4 wards, 1 ward here, 1 ward through there, and then 2 wards upstairs. And there was officially space for 100 patients in this building. But that number was often double, triple, quadrupled even, because third class passengers outnumbered other classes considerably. They were the highest number of classes that were here at the station. The poorer people arriving here with nothing really but clothes on their own back. Last Christmas there was a young lady visiting the place and she was reading these posters behind you guys. And she said from the corner of her eye, she noticed a figure, a woman, from this end of the building storming towards her with its arms raised above her head as if she was going to strike down upon her. And she actually screamed and cowered away because she was anticipating a blow. Nothing happened, but a blow didn't come because she was the only person in the building, but she was terrified. Left obviously screaming and...
You actually just charging
holding something. Yeah. Arms raised above her head, ready to strike her.
I'm still shook up by that giant...
I'm buried down the road.
I've heard about the unmarked graves out here. Sounds like maybe you were one of the people buried here. I'm so sorry to hear that. So if you want, you can turn these flashlights on. One of them, if it's facing where your body is. And we will go there if that's what you want. And if not, we'll just keep chatting for now.
Keep this secret.
Okay. Whoa, okay, I'm getting chills now.
This was the site here, guys, of the first cemetery. There's not much to show that that's what it was, but yeah, essentially it was, as I said, a mass grave They had to move it for a number of reasons. It was right in the centre of the camp, so it wasn't hygienic. It was too small. There was no way that people from the outside world could come and pay respects to their lost loved ones because there was no markings here. There were no headstones or grave markings of any description. And of course, it was killing the spirit of the people staying there in Hospital 3 because they're looking out their window at a burial ground, effectively.
I'm sure like when you entered this building, it's probably when you know if you're gonna make it or not.
Yeah.
Because like you know as of right now whatever illness you might have, it's going to be known and there's no hiding from it. And under law, you're not escaping.
Yeah, sure. I assume so.
Oh yeah, I see the key too. You just head nod me? You just sup bro me? What the hell?
Oh, this is the table? So that's one of 3 genuine original tables they had here at the camp.
Oh,
Wait, what?
that's weird.
Wait, what?
Find things below.
Wait, hold on, huh?
Wait, do that again.
What?
That is so odd. That hasn't gone off at all for me.
Whoa, tinnitus, holy that's crazy. My ears just started ringing so hard.
The resident spirit in this building is a young girl called Maddie. She's 8 or 9 years old. That's affectionately known as Maddie's Corner, that corner of the building. Anything you want to ask me, you can do for sure. And then,
I've never touched an object and then had the REM pod go off from it. But it doesn't have that range.
It's almost like it either really likes that we're coming to the table or dislikes. Because it's not like it's every single time you touch it, it's happening. Maybe there is something getting it to activate.
And it's one of 3 originals?
the other 2 are still up in the
Charlie.
Charlie. Does that spark anything? Charlie?
James.
James?
That's why I wanted to do that. I wanted to see if it's trying to say. I'm basically trying to figure out, are you trying to get us to go onto the table or away from it? And it turns bright on.
Hello, James, Charles, and any other spirits that are here. My name is Jerry. Must be really, really hard for you coming all the way over here thinking that it was going to be a new life, new journey, new chapter, and ended up being in this situation. Tonight, we're here to hear more about you, hear more about your stories, and hopefully we can share with the world the history, everything that you've gone through.
Anyone here? My name is Elton. I've traveled across the ocean to be here, obviously in a much more modern day and in much easier conditions. And we are simply here to learn more about the history of this place and of you. And unfortunately you are here, which maybe means your dreams and aspirations were cut short on your journey to come and start a new life here in Australia. And just love to hear about your life, maybe what you were hoping to accomplish, or anything else you'd like to share. And maybe you can help us bring in other people that are here to feel more comfortable to speak to us as well.
You've never.
She has her eye on you.
Let's just try Panasonic over the table.
Yeah.
And then go from there and see. Honestly, it feels like that's the method is going to be like the way to go.
I agree.
It 100% feels like that's what's going to be the move here. Like,
Martha.
oh, you already have it.
Can you let us know what we could do to help?
Oh, you already have it.
Can you let us know what we could do to help?
Oh,
Flashlight would have.
This is done with the torches. You heard it too, right here?
Yeah.
It was like a...
Yeah.
We can tell that there's something attached to this autopsy table. Can you confirm to us what you are and why you want us to go on the table before we do?
Earlier, you mentioned help. What is it that we can do to help you?
It might be helpful if one of us lays on the autopsy table to speak with you. Can you say the name of the person that you want to lay on the autopsy table?
I'm going to place this device on the table and see if we're able to hear you more clearly and be able to get closer to wherever your energy might be.
Is one of you making a breeze in this room?
Ending. You know what's weird? You say it's a breeze, but when I reached over, my hand got warmer.
Really?
You said you felt a breeze, and I literally, even right now, my hand is warmer here than it is here.
That is so weird.
I feel the complete opposite.
I feel like right here, it was a very cold breeze. That's why I keep doing this and this, trying to confirm. The breeze is right here.
Weird. So something's making you colder while also making Elton warmer. That's smart.
So I was looking for a vent. I'm like, is there a vent around here?
Oh, that was interesting.
What'd you see?
It just tracks something behind you.
Oh my god. Whoever's behind me, I feel the breeze on my hand. Like right here if you see anything.
For a second there, it tracked something like that was behind you.
Weird, I'm getting warmer. Like, I'm feeling almost like the exact, I feel like a warm, not even a warm breeze, but just like a warmth in general just kind of keep popping up around me.
Huh.
You're getting polar opposite.
I'm getting complete opposite.
You can tell that there's something attached to this autopsy table. Can you confirm to us what you are and why you want us to go off the table before we do? Earlier, you mentioned help. What is it that we can do to help you?
It might be helpful if one of us lays on the autopsy table to speak with you. Can you say the name of the person that you want to lay on the autopsy table?
I'm going to place this device on the table to see if we're able to hear you more clearly, be able to get closer to wherever your energy might be.
Is one of you making a breeze in this room?
Nothing like this. It's in there.
The first question had
The
something.
first
Do it
one
again.
had something
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, do the first one.
Tell that there's something attached to this autopsy table. Can you confirm to us what you are and why you want us to go off the table before we do?
Try something fun. Don't move.
Oh, okay.
Does it work like that?
Oh, wow. I guess that works, right?
Yeah.
I just can't talk. When I talk.
What?
When I talk? Test?
It doesn't work off emotion.
No, it only works off. It doesn't work off of sound. It works off of motion or massive like energy.
Test?
Wait, ready? Hold on. It's not sound. Put the headphones on. I think that's literally what was happening. It's not sound, like,
Yeah.
that's just not how it works. It does not work off of sound. I think it was just straight up saying, look, flashlight on the head. It was just saying, go. Dude, that's what I'm saying. It was just saying, go. Can we start by asking, who or what are you connected to this table? Are you human?
Was your body once on that table before?
Instantly on body. Instantly on body again.
Is that a Chinese word?
Chinese word.
Whoa.
Created hearing Chinese.
Should I ask?
Sure.
如果你会讲中文的话，可不可以再跟我们讲一次？你是中国人吗？ Oh God. Whoa. I just asked if you are Chinese. Can you please let us know one more time? Are you Chinese?
Alright, I'm gonna sit this one out.
你？你是1850年来的吗？你是1850年来的吗？
What'd you say?
Did you come here in the 1850s? 听说这边，因为你们是中国人，把你们好像当狗一样，是不是？
What did you ask?
I said that I know when you guys got here. What did she say?
Go.
Oh, I asked, I know when they got here, they were mistreated terribly, like dogs. Is that true?
Yep.
还有多少个人在这边是中国人？你那时候来的时候有多少个人跟你一起？
Keep saying something like Udu or Udu. I don't know what that is. Like the third time.
If she is hearing Chinese, does it make more sense
For me to do
for
it?
you to do this?
Then who's gonna ask the question? Right?
We need a spirit translator.
30?
30. Okay, so I asked how many people came with me on your boat that were Chinese.
30? At the exact same time, flashlight lit up as she said 30. Like double confirmation on it. And it's off. We're not 100% sure how language works from the realm we're in and where you are. We think you can understand me as well as you can Jerry. Can you confirm that you're able to communicate with us clearly in the language I'm speaking right now?
No.
But it acknowledged. It said no to my question.
It's like it doesn't want to respond in English, but it wants you to know it understands.
如果你宁愿我跟你讲中文的话 ，OK， 好，知道了。 I asked if you would rather have me speak Chinese to you.
Fire.
I'm actually the most confused I've ever been.
Me, like, do I just keep asking questions in Chinese?
Yeah, I'd say let's try like 5 minutes with Chinese questions, see how that works. I mean, you'll know if we get answers.
Yeah. 你的尸体 你的尸体
You said your body again?
Again,
I mean, timeline-wise, it would make sense, like unmarked grave, and if they were one of the people who was there and then washed away.
Yeah. Oh, what if their body was washed?
Right.
我们听说很多
You too.
我们听说有很多尸体埋在这边的时候，有被洗出来，进海里面。I said, we know that there are bodies that were washed away, that were buried here and washed away to the ocean. Do you know if your body is one of them?
Not almost, every time the word body has been said, it goes off every single time. Whether you say it in Chinese or English.
Sorry, my arms are like killing me. I gotta put my arms down. It's probably me. Okay.
Yeah, what do we do with the body every single time?
If there's questions you want to ask, maybe I can translate it for you. Does that help?
Sure. Can we ask, do you need help finding your body?
你是不是希望我们可以帮你
I swear it said another Chinese word. I don't know what it is though. Like I-dop.
I mean, there's a way to do this without where you can do both.
What?
Just don't do it S's method. Just listen to the spirit box. Then you can ask questions and hear it.
So weird.
That scared me. My arms hurt so bad. Wow. Does anything make sense?
It did, but it's not in a very helpful way.
Okay.
Because you were responding to questions in Chinese.
Oh.
And then you were
What?
saying that you could hear things in Chinese.
Yeah.
But you don't know what you're
I
hearing.
don't know Chinese, yeah. There was quite a few things that I was like, I think that sounds like Chinese, but I don't know.
Jesus. You did it? No. Wait. Was that me?
Just asking, did you hit it?
I don't think so. I literally turned around to see this. No, I didn't. I blacked out.
Anyway, what if it was a non-Chinese person being like, yeah, don't talk to them, like they're not, worth it.
Seems like that theory. If there's someone here that wants us to only speak English, can you turn 2 of these lights on at the same time? One. Have we even had 2 go on yet at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting that it's like,
Yeah, stop
It's
doing it.
stopped.
Just
Like when we
do it.
first got here, every time we touch it, it would just go off. Yeah, I wonder if that's possible. Like you got some of the answers, and then something else has come in and been like,
No
like
more of
blocking
that.
the communication.
We've had that before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't
It's
get
so
over it.
interesting because we're back to this.
Again.
Theoretically, we're a lot closer to you.
Desperate.
It's like it's
Now
yeah.
it's you.
You try.
Theoretically, I'm a lot closer to you, to that than you.
Yeah. Here back up.
It's you. It's you.
What is happening?
You try. You try, Jonah.
One more time. Are you a ghost?
Dude, what the hell?
Why? What do you want with Elton?
Desperate lock.
Okay, I mean that's like 8
It's
times in a
definitely-
row. 8
Yeah.
times in a row at least.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does Elton have some sort of attachment to him that's making the REM pod go off?
Evan.
And no one's near it. And no one's near it.
Oh.
Okay, your answer is yes, but
Yeah.
explain. Explain.
You have an attachment.
You have an attachment on you?
I mean, it could very well just be like an aura around you or something. Think of like with touch and everything like that. Maybe that some sort of aura around you is extending and that's why it's working.
But if this is a table of death, I would assume this would only connect to deathly energy. Ah,
I've never seen it.
this has happened to me before.
Where?
Fairfield Infirmary. I was downstairs on the morgue table, and that's when I had the REM pod on the box, and I realized I was like, oh, do I have a connection to the morgue? And that's when I was like, ha! And literally got it to turn on at the exact same time that I did it, and I was literally able to like literally control like the devices just by like timing it, being like, are we the same thing right now?
You have some sort of connection here.
Let's find out. Am I deaf? Am I the Grim Reaper? Am I Satan? Do I just radiate disastrous negative energy?
Wait, what is it? It said great right when that happened.
You know,
It said great.
pretty accurate,
Oh
though,
my
you know?
god.
Bro, you've been speaking Chinese for no reason. You just no
my
reason
God.
at all.
Do I radiate disastrous negative energy? Are you freaking kidding me?
Dude, that might be the funniest REM pod answer I've ever had. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Does he need to lay on the table next?
I feel like I might need a one-on-one session here.
You're getting roasted by this thing.
I'm only asking questions that I think I know the answer to.
Is he short? Is he small?
Would it be easier to communicate
Yep.
if it was just you and I alone with me on the table? That's the second time that...
Flashlight's on.
We are tempted to leave this room and move on to the other areas. I think it's on full blast.
Full blast.
It's negative person to negative person. If I stay here for an hour by myself and we don't have a... You understand what I'm gonna say? Got it. I'm gonna be real grumpy and real pissy if I stay here for an hour and you don't need to talk to me. Okay? I'll stay.
Okay. Have fun.
You sure? That is so funny.
That was hilarious.
That is just so funny. Do I radiate disastrous and negative energy?
It's also just the way you said it, because you're like, am I this? Am I this? Am I this?
Thank you for having us. Thank you for letting us in. I know a lot of you came from the boat. A lot of you
Can
thought,
you see me?
can you let us know what direction you are standing? It'd be great to connect with you and hopefully be able to talk to you and learn about you.
Hello, my name is Ginger. I've actually got a tool here with me where I can potentially see you if you go right in front of me when I'm pointing it. I'm here with the guys from US and very excited to see who or what might be in here. So we're gonna set up some tools and we'll get cracking.
I'm here alone. Negative energy to negative energy. Before I ask any questions, I want to know, is there anyone or anything else in this room right now? If you are, I ask kindly that you show yourself by putting energy into this box or activating this device here by walking in front of it. The reason is so I can clearly determine without any doubt that whatever I am speaking to is purely coming from this table. I understand. Just the table. Got it.
Yep, Jerry is setting up these lights on the floor. You can touch them and they will change colors, and that way we know where you'll be located. Or that you are interacting with us.
You seem to know that I have a bit of a negative aura around me. Now, is that something that you are attracted to because you are negative yourself? Or do you despise what I am? I'm going to assume that you are something negative, or why else would you have asked me to stay alone? So what are you? What do you see yourself as? Earlier, you knocked this flashlight off the table. There's no one else here now besides me and you. Whoever made that noise, can you do that again? Can you knock over one of these flashlights in front of me right now? That one, yep. From one dark entity to another. Can you please show me something right in front of my eyes that I have wanted to see my entire life? If I give you my energy and my permission to take whatever you need from me, to move that light off the table, you can keep any of the excess energy. It's yours. I just want to see this one thing. I'll put my hand on the table You can take anything you need from me. I feel like if I close my eyes, that's when it'll happen. But then I won't see it. I so badly want to just look at this thing and watch it just move. I'm going to close my eyes, set this down for 10 seconds. What's mine is yours. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Injected.
Were you given injections when you got here for your health? Or to cure you of some sort of sickness? I feel like it wasn't beeping the whole time in the other room.
Yeah, it beeps when it senses something.
No, it is.
It is where?
Right there by the tracks.
Really? Are you looking for your belongings? Did they take something away from you that was very important to you?
Curse.
It's just there.
Now what I have here on the floor, it's called a tripwire. If you are here along the tracks or anywhere near these lights, feel free to put your energy into it and it will change colors.
Not going to lie here. Really don't get fearful much more. Something about having my eyes closed and offering my energy, that was the most uncomfortable I felt in a very long time.
You seem to know that I have a bit of a negative aura around me. Now, is that something that you are attracted to because you are negative yourself? Or do you despise what I am? I'm going to assume that you are something negative. Why else would you have asked me to stay alone? So what are you? What do you see yourself as? Earlier, you knocked this flashlight off the table. There's no one else here now besides me and you. Whoever made that noise. Can you do that again? Can you knock over one of these flashlights in front of me right now? That one. Yep. From one dark entity to another. Can you please show me something right in front of my eyes that I've wanted to see my entire life? I give you my energy and my permission to take whatever you need from me to move that light off the table. You can keep any of the excess energy. It's yours. I just want to see this one thing. I'll put my hand on the table, and you can take anything you need from me. I just want to see this one thing. I'll put my hand on the table, and you can take anything you need from me. I'll put my hand on the table, and you can take anything you need from me.
I want to go home, but I'm on the table?
I'll put my hand on the table, and you can take anything you need from me. I feel like if I close my eyes.
I want to go home, but I'm on the table.
Close my eyes. Set this down. For 10 seconds. What's mine is yours. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Picking up the recorder, actually.
I'm 90% confident it goes, I want to go home, but I'm on the table.
Put your energy into those balls. This way we know.
It said good and it's popping off right there now.
Where?
Right, same spot.
Oh, wow. Welcome back.
And the rack? That rack?
The rack.
That's a rack. It's almost like it's sitting on the tracks in a way, or standing on the tracks. I wonder if this could be someone who... Yeah, worked. That's what I was gonna say.
I see it.
See it now?
Oh, wow.
Like, or got hurt here, maybe? I don't know if people were ever hurt in this room.
Were you someone that worked in this facility? Or were you a passenger that came to this country to start a new life?
She scares me.
Tripwire went off.
It did.
Same exact time.
What does that say?
She scares me. I hope I'm not scaring you. I'm sorry.
What if the figure isn't like a worker or someone doing whatever? What if they're just sitting there observing this, just like we're trying to observe them?
Huge one right there. Behind the circle.
I've seen you before.
Huge one. You've seen us before? Well, they were just here a couple hours ago doing a tour. You might remember them. Is there someone here behind the door, in between the door and the wall? You can come out.
Is that why we seem to have a bond? You want to go home, you're stuck on this table, and of course, that would turn you into something very negative, aggressive, dark, and evil, which is not what you want to be, but it is what your situation has forced you to become. Are you actually, or were you, a more positive and joyful person? Did life, and ultimately death, and now your afterlife, cause you to become negative? In a place... Okay. I think you're going to give me the answer right now. I just feel it. I'm assuming you would like to be released from this place. If so, and you happen to know how, can you please tell me what you would like me to do to help? Or is you being attached and stuck to this table, it still allows you to exist? And if you were to be released from here, you don't know where you would go. So although it's not ideal situations, it makes you a bit spiteful, at least it's a place you can call home. Are you afraid to leave this room because you don't know what lies beyond? I wish I could tell you that if I helped you move on from here, that there is something. But I don't know, and I would not want to lie to you. So I'll ask one more time, just to make sure. If you would like help to be freed from here, can you please say, "Help me"? Or if you'd prefer to stay here, can you say, "Stay" or "Leave me be"? Ending the recorder, ending it right now.
It's in and out, so not right now. Oh, now it's in front.
They
now
never
it's-
found me.
Now it's on the other side of the door. They never found me.
What if that's in regards to the mass grave?
Yeah, maybe it's an unidentified body. Well, we can help identify you. Can you tell us your name? We can start there. Your name, your age, maybe where you were born. Wait, now it stopped. It's been going off this whole time.
He killed me.
If somebody was super sick or something like that, is it possible that instead of giving them the care to just prolong their death, that they could just be like, sorry?
It's possible, yeah.
Watch out for evil.
Everything in my core is saying that the answers are going to be right here.
We seem to have a bond. You want to go home, you're stuck on this table, and of course, that would turn you into something very negative, aggressive, dark, and evil, which is not what you want to be, but it is what your situation has forced you to become. Are you actually, were you, a more positive and joyful person? Mid-life, and ultimately death, and now your afterlife, caused you to become negative. Like, you're giving me the answer right now. I can just feel it. I'm assuming you would like to be released from this place. If so, and you happen to know how, can you please tell me what you would like me to do to help? Or, is you being attached and stuck to this table still allows you to exist? If you were to be released from here, you don't know where you would go. Although it's not an ideal situation, it makes you a bit spiteful. At least it's a place you can call home. Are you afraid to leave this room because you don't know what lies beyond? I wish I could tell you that if I helped you move on from here, that there is something, but I don't know. I would not want to lie to you. I'll ask one more time to make sure. If you would like help be free from here, can you please say, "Help me"? If you prefer to stay here, you say "Stay" or "Leave me be." Ending the recording right now.
The ending said, "Leave me be and go home."
Help me.
We would love to help you if you let us know how.
So crazy. It's just shy. Oh no, there he is.
No. There you go. There you go.
He's in and out.
Use it. Grab it.
The devil is real.
Are you trying to scare us now?
If the devil is here, can you make it known to us that you are here?
Lucifer.
No.
So I just got the chills.
That's wild.
I just got the chills.
That's a very clear and direct answer.
Well, hello.
Yeah.
to do it. I'm like,
What do we want to ask?
I'm looking kind of freaking out. I'm kind of freaking out that it's here.
If the devil is here, is that why you wanted to talk to Elton?
This exact situation is why whenever I come across these locations where you know there's an entity trapped there, or at least is there, that I never feel this obligation to be like, I need to save you, I need to set you free. Because for all we know, where we are as humans right here, right now, is one plane. And where they are, right here, is the next. And there may not be the third. There may not be the heaven where you go and have your eternal life. I don't know. I've never been there. I've never met anyone that's been there and back. Factually, I do not know. And I do believe there at least is the demonic side of things based on all the encounters we've had, which it is hard to believe one without the other. But that's why, like, what if them being here allows them to still have their existence? Whoever this person is at least still that same person. And by going through that next threshold, they could be completely erased or cycled back, if you believe in reincarnation, or just completely eradicated, gone forever. Your soul, your spirit, boom, energy, null and void, recycled, and never to exist again. It's quite the possibility. For all I know, that's what these demonic energies are. They were this energy, and they were reconfigured to become something of a different form, a darker form. Getting very philosophical and vague and religious and biblical. But that's always the thought process. Like, we are paranormal investigators. We investigate the spirit realm. We don't investigate the heavenly realm. I don't believe I've ever had an encounter with an angel or anything of that sort, so I understand your fear. What I can't imagine is you were afraid of death when you came here and you died, and now you're still afraid to die again. You are grasping onto this table as your last ability to stay who you are, what you are. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Flashlight, knock, knock. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Flashlight, knock, knock. I don't know why, but intuitively, that's just what this whole thing felt like. It didn't feel like it was something horrific.
Okay, it sounds like maybe we're talking to multiple people. So, devil or person who lived here or person who died here. Can you let us know what message do you want to send to us to share with the world?
This is funny.
Oh, you find this funny? You want us to tell a joke?
Are you gonna tell a joke to ghosts?
Knock, knock. Say who's there.
Who's there?
You think I'll say who's there? That'll be so fun if I go knock, knock. Goes, who's there?
Knock, knock. Can you repeat this noise?
I think we heard it. Can you do it again?
Yes, I'm here.
Wow, that is amazing.
No.
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Okay, well, Jerry,
Huh?
finish your dog talk joke.
I didn't think that far. I didn't know it was gonna do it.
I'm seeing it right here now. Touch it. Go ahead, touch it. You're so close. If you touch it, Jerry will tell you a joke.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
Get across the road so we can get to the other side.
Did you guys like Jerry's joke?
I hope that doesn't make it up to the cut because that's so stupid.
Do you think Jerry needs more practice with his jokes?
One last question before I go. Could I ask you your name? Ending. Holy sh! The second I asked for the name, knocks were coming from full 300, not even 360 degrees, full spherical range. All around me, above me. And when I went like that, it was because right here, just on the other side of this camera, I saw this like wave just do this, and then all of the knocks started going. It's a brand new roof.
One last question before I go. Could I ask you your name?
That EVP can, like, oh, my eyes are watering. Oh my God, my eyes are watering. We haven't had a recording like that this entire trip, and not all night. And all of that is happening at the exact same time that I'm hearing da-da-da-da-da and seeing all of that. I'm leaving, as promised. Thank you. I don't know your name yet, but I'll learn it when I listen back to this. Thank you for all of that. Knocks are gone. No more. It only happened. It's really cool.
Oh, shoot.
What's up?
What's up? Everything okay?
Yeah. I got everything I could ever want.
Really?
Yeah. I'll go backwards.
Okay.
It's more fun if I go backwards. I asked my final question, you'll hear it. And granted, I'm in there by myself the whole time. Everything's been quiet. Nothing. A little knock.
Why are you here?
A little knock. Every couple minutes you hear a little tap.
Yeah.
I got used to that. Again, going backwards. My final question, I just want to ask one more thing. Just want to know, what's your name? Didn't get the name yet. And as I'm asking, what's your name? I hear like a t-t on the walls, and I go, cool. And then I just start seeing this like, just wave. Like I could visually see like this wave of white, and not mist, but like energy. Like I could like see like the energy in the room like pulsating. Like as if like you were looking through like steam or something like that. And then as that's happening, not getting full 360 degrees and above me, I hear tap, 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 tap. And like it's just going and going and going. It went for like 90 seconds, maybe 2 minutes straight. It was just all around me, different marks, different taps, different sounds. Like it's full 360. Like I know these cameras can hear it. I hear it all. And then once all the taps were done, no more knocks, I went, cool, stop the recording. This is what I got.
Oh, cool.
One last question before I go. Can I ask you your name?
Like it stopped.
What?
It stopped, went radio silent, started again, stopped. And
Yeah.
the thing is, that matches almost exactly what I was hearing in the room. Was just like tap 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 tap
Wild.
tap 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 tap. Like it was at the same
There's
time.
2 of us.
The exact same time, and this was just stationary in the center.
No way.
I don't think I've ever heard a pause or like a static.
Yeah.
No, we've heard the screams before, but never like the. With the weird part too is I picked it up and went ending, and it didn't even get that. It like it stopped itself before I even got to
you're right.
ending.
It always ends with that.
Yeah, it turned itself off after all that.
Oh my gosh.
It was the weirdest thing. I'm hoping whatever I saw visually was like captured on this camera.
I hope so.
Then we played a little game where, you know, I wanted to be a comedian, tell a few jokes. I said knock knock, and then
And then you made the devil come out. That's how bad your jokes were.
Well, then Evan did a knock knock, and we sat and listened,
I
and we
actually
heard
knock knocked.
a reply.
Satan was like, look, I made hell, and what you're doing to these spirits is torture.
It was a bad joke. 2 jokes. Bad 2 jokes.
Tell Elton your joke.
All it took was for you to have 2 bad jokes to summon the devil. What were your jokes?
I don't want to talk
Tell me your jokes. Tell me your jokes. Tell me your jokes.
It's not worth it.
What were the jokes?
They're not good. It's
Obviously, you summoned Satan with how terrible they were.
It's really not worth it.
What were they? Tell me. What were the jokes?
It was a knock knock joke that didn't even finish, and the other one was why did chicken cross the road to get to the other side.
Wait, that was the joke?
That was it.
It was
It's
to
okay.
cross the road and to get to the other side.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It had a lot more detail.
Yeah, you could have had a joke like, why would Jeffrey Epstein have loved this place?
Wow.
Because they were quarantines.
Yeah.
Mood.
That's a mood.
No, yeah, that could have been a good joke. You know.